And what do you think is the role of the United States and the neighboring countries in shaping the future of Syria amidst these developments, do you think?
Well, it's obvious that there is a duality of values here, because if you look at the American point of view, for instance, you see that there are groups, that there are lobbies within the U.S. That are categorized internationally acknowledging that these are terrorists on the ground in Syria at the moment, and this is not a novelty. These have been labeled as such ages ago. But today there is also a very strong bias in favor of Israel and in favor of what is happening. And up to this moment, I'm really very, very pessimistic about the stance of the West in general in this country. And I can see that the American vision of the situation on the ground in Syria remains a vision that is pushing for entire disruption of the regime. And if you look at the position from 10 years ago to what is now, you can see obviously the difference. The vision is today much clearer, and she's saying very frankly that there is a chance for security to be put at frank threat on the ground. This is, I mean, if you're talking about the Geneva the agreement of 2016 and so forth, and all these have been battered.
And Mr. Behairy, can you also explain to us, do you think, what's the significance of Secretary Blinken's visit to Jordan and Turkey in relation to the situation in Syria?
The position of Blinken is a mere reflection of the American administration and is an indication of a possible change of stance. But I must say, I mean, it is, I would still call it a very conservative approach. In fact, that it is, I cannot see up to this now any active steps being taken on the ground to put any pressure on any of the forces on the ground in Syria to change the stance of the, and I mean, you look at what's happening in Lebanon and compare it with what's happening in Syria.